Virgo, Elsie here to do your reading. It is a weekly reading. Virgo, how are you? I hope you're well. Thank you so much for clicking here. I have some oracles. We're going to go with the oracles. I haven't done that in a couple of weeks, so we're going to look at some oracles this week for you. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This reading could be for today, tomorrow, next year, whenever you get it, whenever it resonates for you. We'll do this one first. Whenever it resonates for you, Virgo, that's when it's for you. It may not resonate with you. It's a general reading and it's not here to resonate with everyone. I do as a wide, broad reading as I can, and it is a general reading. Some people have said in the comments, oh, that's very general. Yeah, that's what a general reading is. If you want something based on your own energy, then please. At the end of this video, I will talk about private readings. If you're interested and this sort of jives with you and you want to know what's going on, if it reminds you of something that's going on with you. And I'll talk to you about that at the end of the reading, also about extended readings if you're interested in that. All right, so welcome here. Thank you so much for clicking here. If you're brand new, welcome. And I hope you'll stay and join this beautiful big Virgo tribe. And if you are somebody who's been here before, thanks for coming back. Virgo, my ride or die. Let's find out what's going on for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Oh, fun. Fun is coming. I think it's your decision, though. I'm going to say that the two is here. Twos are always about decision, but also about balance. And I feel like you are maybe going out to have fun with one other person. It could be. But it feels like there is going to be some fun coming up in your future here. And of course, we are in the holiday season, right? Some of you are having fun. Let's find out what is going on here. Tell me more about Virgo. Okay, well, you're going to fall all over the place. Oh, love begins. Ooh, that's why you're having fun. That's why there's only one other flamingo here. Love begins. Okay, let's find out what's going on here. Tell me more. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me more about Virgo. Tell me more about Virgo. Got the flow. Oh, this is different, Virgo. I'm going to say that this is, oh, I just heard the song, Phil Collins, was it Phil Collins or Genesis, I think, Groovy Kind of Love. I just heard that song. This is a groovy kind of love. It's a song, so you might want to check the lyrics there. But the flow, right? This isn't the kind of love you've experienced before, Virgo. I think that this particular type of love that you are about to experience is fun. It feels like it is go with the flow energy. It feels like it's very calm. It is, like you can see the water is like glass under the full moon. I'm going to say after some sort of hard ending, because full moons are always about things that have wrapped up or come to an end or been released. I feel like you're in a different place in your life. Maybe a calmer place. Maybe you're more going with the flow, right? It says flow. But if that is you, it feels like, because we can only attract what we are. And so I feel like because you're in a calmer place, you're attracting a groovy kind of love. You're attracting a calmer kind of love. But somebody who's very fun. Someone who might be a little bit silly. Let's look at the bottom of the deck here. We have the bottom of the deck and we've got healing. So I feel like you have done a lot of healing and it's changed you. Card number 13 here. It feels like there has been a death. And I'm going to say it was maybe in the way you looked at something. The way you looked at a situation, or maybe the way you look at love, Virgo, has transformed. We could be talking about platonic love, friends. It doesn't have to be romantic, right? But if this is romantic for you, I feel like regardless of what kind of love it is for you, the healing here is here. Healing, medical staff. Card number 13 indicates there's been a death, right? Which means there's been transformation. So you're looking at something very differently than you did before. You're moving on from the way that you used to be in relationships. It feels like something has changed. And again, we've got the water, right? We got the water and it's calm. And we've got this time the sun is going down. The moon is up in this one. The sun and the moon, something's changing quickly. For me, when the sun and the moon comes up at the same time, it's like it goes from night to day. And so I feel like even though it goes from night to day, it still stays calm. So it says positive movement forward. I think it's emotional because we've got water in these and water here. We've got a lot of movement going on. Movement that is going on. And I feel like you're in a place where you are feeling like maybe you don't really need it at this time, and that's really the best place to be, because possibly you've healed from something that was tough, maybe something you thought that was destiny, but this is card 18, and so you were in the dark and things weren't as they seemed. I feel like you had to end something or transform the way you looked at love. Look at this, more things, more moons, full moons coming to the end. It says openness. And I feel like you are open to a new relationship, a new friendship, a new job. It feels like you're open to loving something again or someone. And so I feel like you have to be open in order to do that. It says openness and pleasure. I think you're open to pleasure, to having more fun, to enjoying things. All right. Let's take a look at tarot. Tell me about Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me more about Virgo. Tell me about fun. What can we tell Virgo about fun? Got the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, this is really interesting because every deck that I have, and I have quite a few of them, they all have different depictions, right? And that's why I like the different cards, because they all give me a different feeling. And although I know what the Seven of Pentacles means, it means that you've been waiting. You've been waiting to get out and have some fun. This is another sort of thing that I see here is this person is hiding gifts under the bed. I feel like something has been out of your view or has been hiding. And I feel like something that you're really going to love, something that has worth. It feels like the Seven of Pentacles tells me you've been waiting so patiently, and I feel like it's showing up for you. It almost feels like you make this discovery of something that's been hiding out of your view here, because that person's looking under the bed and is seeing the gifts that have been hiding under the bed. Okay, we have the lightning tree, which is the tower. And so the tower is in the reverse. And for me, when the tower's in the reverse, it's a warning shot. It's telling me get prepared because the tower is about to fall. And when a tower is showing up in terms of love, it's like something that you're not expecting. It happens at the most inopportune time. And it could be like a fender bender, like maybe you have a fender bender, like maybe you back into someone in the parking lot and the person that you meet is the person you date. Or you're waiting in line and you're holding your coffee and someone backs into you and the coffee falls onto the floor. It feels like that when the tower is in the reverse for me. It's nothing that is major, but it seems like the way that it happens, the way this happens is unconventional. Tell me about the flow. But it's like this person immediately puts you at calm. They put you into a calm place. It's like, oh my gosh, let me pick up that for you. I'm so sorry. Like they automatically get you in the flow. Tell me about the flow. We've got the Page of Gifts. And so they buy you another coffee. I'm really sorry that I bumped into you and made you drop your coffee on the floor. Can I buy, like, this is a gift, right? The Page of Pentacles. This is a small gift. This is something that begins brand new. It's the beginning of something. It's like this was a way for you to meet. It feels like the universe is up to something. Yeah, the universe is up to something. It feels like the only way to get you in the flow, my little cynical Virgo, is to put you in a situation that you don't expect. And the thing is that if you do back into somebody and their coffee pours all over the place, you're definitely going to immediately go into, oh, I'll take care of that. Because that's who you are. You take care of people. All right, let's talk about the Seven of Cups here. Oh, sorry, it's Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Gifts. Let's talk about the fun. It might be during the fun of the holiday season. I'm just going to say the gifts are under the bed, but it does feel like a discovery, something that you didn't expect was going to show up. We've got the Ace of Good Cheer. Just saying, it's the Ace of Cups. The King of Pentacles is here with the Four of Candles. Interesting. You know what? It does feel like this is possibly someone that you meet during a holiday party, during a dinner. We all have a get-together at somebody's house. The King of Pentacles is here. And so the King of Pentacles, I feel, is somebody that's probably the base by which you meet. So it might be at someone's place that is a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. It could be at your place. It almost feels like somebody brings someone along to the dinner that you've never met before. Or this could be like maybe your corporation is having some big ball or gala for Christmas. It feels like we all get together at the same table, and I've never seen these people before. That's what it feels like. The Four of Wands here is telling me home, excitement, celebration. It's during some sort of a home celebration, possibly. And the King of Pentacles is here, of course, holding the gifts behind or in front of the tree. Could be somebody who brings a gift for everybody, whether that be food or wine or whatever it is. The Ace of Cups is here. And so you don't expect that you've been maybe waiting to meet somebody, but you don't expect that you're going to meet them in this way. I feel like whatever this home celebration is, or maybe you're inviting a bunch of people to your house and somebody brings a +1. That could be somebody setting you up, absolutely. But it feels like wherever it is fun. Let's talk about the Tower being in the reverse here. And love begins, because it feels like something is about to go down that you have not expected at all. We've got the Emperor in the reverse. I'm laughing because to me that's out of control. You have no control of the situation. It's not up to you. The universe is orchestrating all of this. We've got the Ten of Cups. What the heck? And we've got the Queen of Cups in the reverse. You know what? I feel like the universe is bringing in somebody here to your life because, and bringing them in this particular way, Virgo, because I feel like you're not a person who's going out to meet people. Maybe you've sworn off dating. Maybe you're like, you know what? I'm done with it. I'm just going to be alone for the rest of my life. I'm just going to be happy and alone. I feel like this is a situation that is not within your control. With the Emperor showing up here in the reverse and the Tower is in the reverse as well, it tells me that this is kind of like a warning shot. And what I mean by that is when you go to this place of celebration, you end up meeting someone that you never expected you would be interested in. And the universe is orchestrating it all. It feels like this is the first time you meet this person and you may not see them after this. But you keep thinking about them. And you're probably going to go back to your friend and say, you know, that person that Rick brought with him, or that person that Susan brought with her, like, is that person single? Like, we had a really great conversation and I didn't get any of their deets. I didn't get any of their information. This could be friendship or this could be love. I'm just saying we've got people that are in love at the front here, but in the back here we've got a couple people that are just engaging in friendship, building a snowman together. And so this could be loveship or friendship, but it feels like it is something that I want to say is just out in the open. You don't expect that you're going to show your feelings immediately. It feels like this person like makes you nervous, or, you know, the Queen of Cups is in the reverse. It's like, I'm not keeping anything hidden. It's like all out. I put all my stuff out there. I didn't expect to meet this person. The Tower's in the reverse, but everything is out of control. I'm not in control of the environment. I'm not even really in control of my feelings. It feels like something here is really jarring here. We've got the Page of Pentacles. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles here. We've got the Devil. There's the overthinking. You go straight into the overthinking, my friend. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Look, I feel like you go straight into the overthinking process here. Pardon me. The Devil is here with the Page of Pentacles. Should I have been kinder? Should I ask that person, can I get you a drink? Should I have done more? Should I have given more? I don't think I gave enough. It feels like you go into the automatic overthinking because the Page of Swords is here with the Devil energy. It's obsessive thought patterns. I should have, I would have, I could have. I should have done more. I should have got this person's information. Like, how am I going to find them again? I should have asked them for their phone number or their Instagram or something. I should have done something. But I think that you were so in the flow that I don't think that you were really thinking of any of those things. I think that you were sort of in this energy of, this is really just a beautiful flowing conversation. I'm enjoying being in this person's energy. I'm enjoying the conversation. I think this person was teaching you something. You might have been very engaged with them because the Page of Swords is the student. So it almost feels like this person could have been an emperor, a person of influence, or the King of Pentacles, right? Somebody who's quite educated, somebody who has their own business. Maybe they're an entrepreneur. Maybe there's somebody who is higher up in the corporate world. And it feels like you were very engaged in whatever they were saying to you. So I feel like it's an afterthought. I want to say at the end of the week, it's an afterthought of, I should have said something more. I should have asked more questions. I just sat there looking at them because they were beautiful, or they sounded good, or they were teaching me something, and I should have dropped the seed. But what I don't think you realize is you actually did. You did drop the seed because something here is changing. It's because you're not used to engaging with people with the new self, with the new healed version of you. And I think that usually maybe you would have maybe been in more control had you known that you were going to meet this person, had you been more prepared, had you known more details. If you realized somebody was going to be there that was this person of influence, or who was the King of Pentacles. It feels like you we're unprepared, and it works out exactly as it should because that's the way the universe wanted it to work out. Look, we're going to go into the extended and we're going to talk more about this. I'm going to put down 3 cards here. We're going to talk more about what's going on because you've got a new beginning on the table, my friend. Quite literally, it's been sitting here looking at me. This is the Child, which is the Fool in this deck. And we've got the Two of Pentacles. So you're about to make a decision to do something, to take a leap of faith. And I feel like it is, you're probably going to try and find this person through your friends or through this dinner that you went to, through this gala you were at. You're going to try and track this person down because they feel like a new beginning to you. And you wouldn't have noticed that right at the get-go because you were so in the flow. This person, you probably didn't even have your phone on the table. It was probably in your pocket and you didn't even think about it until you were finally in the car on the way home and thought, I didn't get any information. So I'm going to put down three more cards. We're going to go into the extended. If you want to be there, please look at the top of the comment section. There's one comment that is pinned, and if you look in the pinned comment, click on more, it'll open up. You'll see a link there to the membership. That's where I put all of the extendeds. If you're interested in looking at 4 extendeds in a month or more, if you're looking at more signs, then the membership is probably the place for you. You can purchase this outright, though, if you just want to look at this one extended, and you can do that by clicking on the link that is in the pinned comment. Also, I am doing private reads, and right now is the best time to book because I'm caught up. So the private reads that are pre-recorded start at $25 and go up from there. And those $25 reads are back to you within 48 hours. And if you are interested in a pre-recorded read, please look at all my packages and pricing. If you're interested in a live read, I'm doing those as well. Check my timetable, which will be kind of limited over the holiday season for the next couple of weeks here until the new year passes. And please look at my timetable. You will get between 5 and 75% off of the live readings, whether you want that in text, video, or phone call. All right, let's look at some more energy for what we're going to talk about when we go into the extended. We've got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Candles. It's the aha moment. It sure is. Look at that. The light goes on, and the Ace of Swords is here with clarity and says, yep, the light goes on, and there is an excitement, a clear excitement or a realization, a moment of clarity. There it is. I'm just telling you, I cannot. Tarot never gets boring to me. It never does. So the mistletoe is here, and that is the Lovers. This is somebody you can't stop thinking about. This is somebody that you can't stop thinking about their eyes, about their lips, about the way their skin glistened, about what you just can't stop thinking about them. So I think you're going to go find them. We're going to talk more about this in the extended. If you want to be there, you know how to get there. Knight of Wands is here. Somebody wants to pursue. We're going to go to the extended. I'll be there if you want to be there. And if not, that's okay, because I'll be back. And I'm always back. Take care, Virgo. I'm going to go for now. Bye-bye.